Oh, yeah.
Hey, y'all know what time it is, man. This is the second time on the air, man. This is a sit down with the boss, and I am interviewing Boy Durty from 2 Live Crew, y'all. Listen, y'all know back in the day, Lou used to take it to the top, and then I got one of the crew members here. So get ready for a great show, man. And I'm talking about, listen, we're finna get down in here. So get everybody, share the live, do what you need to do, and make sure you go at WindyCityUnderground.com on Facebook and on YouTube, and make sure you add me, Boss Lady Plus 2, while you got time, okay? Hey, look, let's go ahead and get started, man.
Let me bring you on announcement.
I am excited. I'm so excited, okay?
He's ready too.
Because let me tell you something. I remember growing up with Luke 2 Live Crew. I remember this, okay? Well, mama wouldn't let me wear the booty shorts. She wouldn't let me twerk. You know, I call it twerking now. At first, in the back of the day, it was called twerking, okay? She wouldn't let me do nothing with this music, okay? But you know what? Now, Ma, guess what? I got one of them here. What's up, Boy Durty?
Dang.
I can't hear him.
He should be.
I can't hear him.
What's happening? I can't hear y'all. What's happening? Y'all hear me? Y'all can't hear me?
I can hear you now. Now he just clicked you on. What's going on, Boy Durty?
Man, I'm living life, man. Loving it, man. What's good with you, man? I'm in the Windy City. I'm in y'all city now, man. I'm loving it out here, man.
Hey, listen, I'm just so excited. You're going to see me smile so much because I remember growing up, and my mama wouldn't let me listen to this type of music. So I just want to tell Mom, guess what, Mom? Listen to this music now. How you doing?
Man, I'm blessed, man. God is good, man. We out here just vibing, keeping the legacy alive. Rest in power to Fresh and Marquise, man. We going to keep that 2 Live legend alive, man. We out here.
I love it. I love it. So tell me, what you doing in the city anyway?
Man, we're doing radio campaigns. I got a new record out called Big Stepper, new album on the way. So I'm just running through the city, man. I tell artists, you got to move, man. You can't sit in one spot. So I'm trying to touch every market and let them know if y'all want to party again, I'm back. It's time to party and have a good time again.
I love it. I love it. And you sound so, I'm ready. Like I can feel the strength coming through the airwaves. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm ready.
I love it. I love it. So tell me about this project you got coming up, Big Stepper.
Well, Big Step, I did something because I graduated from FAMU. Shout out to all them rattlers out there. I wanted to do something special for all of the sorors and the fraternities and the bands out there. But the song is just you big stepping into your life and your career, whatever you're doing. We all big steppers, no matter what. So I shout out to all of the Marching 100s, all of my HBCUs. I wanted to give them something that they could really step to. So, and get people excited about it. So, I just wanted to have fun again, throw a little Caribbean in with the hip hop and just give them that feeling of, because music don't have that life anymore. And I want people to be excited about music when they hear it again. So, yeah.
I love it. We definitely got to get back that, you know what I'm saying? Because we try to get away from this drill music, all this other stuff. Like, we got to get back to, for real, making love. And it's some soft stuff because these people think that it's being tender when you listen to the music like this. Talk about that.
Yeah, man. I mean, to each his own. I tell people when we out here partying, I want to breathe life into hip hop, not death. You know what I'm saying? Because I can remember all of my legends, everybody I grew up with. When we pass away from old age or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We don't pass away about, you stepped in my shoes, I don't like you at the club type shit. I mean, we've dealt with a lot. You know what I'm saying? I was out in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago, and we're doing promo. I sat in the room with the Dog Pound. You know what I'm saying? I've done a song with Lynch Mob, you know what I'm saying? 2 Live Crew, you know what I'm saying? The Rough Riders. It was a whole bunch of us in just one area. And shout out to my boy Dane Greasy and Mathematics, all of them. I hung around these brothers, and it was just beautiful to see that we all can just lock in with each other like that. And we was all in one space. Nobody was beefing. All about doing the same common denominators, making people have a good time with music again.
Yeah, because back in the day when you had ops just didn't come around each other. Now you get ops coming in the same room and just trying to kill everybody. Like, what is going on, man? We losing control. And I really think it has a lot to do with the music. I never thought that back then and say that the music is the issue, but right now the music is the issue.
Yeah. Ops is just another way to have an opportunity for competition. A lot of people don't like to get beat. That's all that is. They just don't want to get, if somebody's doing good in something, somebody always talk about what you're doing. I always tell people, like, I love it when people talk about me. They talk with me because I say if they're not talking, then I ain't doing something right. So I'm gonna give them something to talk about every day. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make them mad every time I can. So that's what it's all about for me.
So what? Yes, I want to know what your mother was saying when you was making this music back then.
My mom was on me because my mom was big in gospel, so she didn't like it. But you know what I'm saying, rest in power to my mother. She didn't. I was 15 years old when I walked into Rolex. That changed my life. And you know what I mean? And then my sister Mona was the original. Mona, shout out to Cindy, the original Two Live Crew dancer. So my sister, you know what I'm saying, when she was in there, I just followed my big sister there. After that, I was just like, well, I'm in it now. I can't get up out of it. Y'all in trouble. So we started just trying to give people music that people can remember. And I keep telling people, Two Live Crew taught me a lot, how to be an artist, how to talk to people, how to treat people, because Fresh was a leader. You know, Marquise, his heart was big. I hear all the stories as I meet people and they interview them. I'm like, y'all don't really know my brothers the way I thought y'all would. So my job is to the family. I told the family I'm always going to let their legacy outshine what everybody thought of them. And I'm going to give the people the real truth behind the Two Live Crew. Not what y'all know, but the real truth.
I was just getting ready to say, because I need to know the real truth, okay? Because all I saw was a lot of twerking, okay? It wasn't even called twerking back then, okay? All I saw was a lot of booty shaking, a lot of boys. You know, I tried to wear my first pair of short shorts when y'all came out, okay?
Yeah. No, it was the truth.
But my mom was like, no, okay?
Yeah, she ain't gonna let you. Nah, they back in the day, they used to have this thing called a jukebox. And people used to watch their videos on there and they'd be uncensored and stuff like that. But shout out to Luke, shout out to the whole organization, because without that little parental advisory, a lot of y'all wouldn't. I mean, they fought for the right for us to say what we want to say on records. So it's just my job to keep that legacy going. You know what I'm saying? I promise the team. A lot of people are so laid back, and I refuse to let my brother's name die in vain. You know what I'm saying? You know, they deserve their star on that Hollywood Walk of Fame because of what they did for the culture. And a lot of people don't understand. They see Rick Ross, they see Plies, they see Kodak. Shout out to all the fellas from Florida. And you know what I'm saying, if it wasn't for Chris, it wasn't for Marquise, you wouldn't hear none of this music out here, what you hear now out of Florida. And people just got to understand that a lot of people don't pay homage. So I'm here to you either deal with it or you're gonna have to deal with me, because I'm coming.
That's it. That's all. It's time to give people flowers that really, for real, paved the way for a lot of people. And I don't think people even look back and see, even right now, our current generation of 2025, and not really looking back at people who doing these things for them. You know what I'm saying? Who's paving, you know, giving them a platform to be great. Let's talk about that platforms. Where did you start? What was the first platform you were on?
The platform, I mean, my first record deal was with Def Jam. I was with LC Sneed back in the day. You know, my mother was big in gospel. She sung for Shirley Caesar, Edwin Hawkins, Tri-State Mass Choir. She did so much in the gospel field. But I started, my first in the industry was with Island Def Jam, and then I ended up doing a lot of stuff with Warner Brothers. And then after that, you know, I hung out with Luke and Devastator X and all them my brother back there when they was doing Shake What Your Mama Gave You. Shout out to JT Money, all of them, and they just showed so much love because of that era. Because my uncle was Billy Hines. That's Foresight Records. We was the original booty shaking music when ADE first came out with Bass Mechanic. That's when bass started. And that's my uncle and my first cousin. So I just wanted to keep the legacy alive. My mama was doing gospel, so I kind of went over here. Then she kind of got on me, but when she saw that I had a real drive to make people have a good time, and I wasn't out there on everything. Because when people see my name, Durty, that was the whole thing. It's to shock people, but Durty stands for don't underestimate real talent. You heard, so that's gonna shock them. So just give them something different. They take the negative and make it positive.
I like that. I definitely like that. Now, this in today's age, they kind of just copying everything the next person do. Like, it's just like everything sounds the same, very similar. What do you think made you guys stand out? And I know you were with the first Booty Shakers and, you know, good music like that. But was that the only thing that made you guys stand out, or what you saw made you stand out?
I think the fact that when we were coming up, we had to sell records. So it was the shock era. It wasn't about the streaming or anything. It was more of a in your face, you know what I'm saying? We're going to fight for the right to say it's freedom of speech for us. we should be able to say what we want to say. We should be able to do the things that we want to do. Because, like, if we didn't fight for it, if Luke didn't fight for it, Marquise, think about it. What artist would you see any of those parental advisory stickers on their album? You wouldn't have never saw it.
Nope.
And then music would have been whatever. So I tell people the culture is bigger, and what they done, they outshine who they are. They are men. They were men. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. Like, Chris taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? The last 6 months of his life, it was me and him together. We was like that. You know what I'm saying? And then when I first did my first rollout for my first album, Stepping Out on My Own, like when a national album, Apply Pressure, me and Marquise hit every radio station. He took the time out of his day and said, bro, I'm going with you, little brother. And then every radio station I went to, he's sitting there. And then they was like, yeah, man, you with the 2 Live Crew and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, he right here. And then they looked over and they went, oh, my God, it's Marquise. So, you know, that's what I wanted to, you know, I think Chris and Marquise, because they showed me now how only to be an artist, but how to be a man and how to control yourself when you're out here in this industry, because this industry is not built for everybody. You have to know how to deal with it, and you have to know when I tell a lot of artists, you got to be on your professionalism all the time, because when it's time for showtime for me, I'm coming. If I come to your city, I don't care who on stage. I don't care who opening up. You R&B, you singing, you gospel. I'm coming there for your fans, so I'm going to do everything to make your crowd scream for me. So understand, I'm coming to work. This is a workout. So that's what it is.
Hey, I like your attitude, man. Like I be feeling the same way. Like when I get on the radio, I'm trying to be better than everybody in the room. I'm trying to take your follower, your fans. I'm trying to do that because I want everybody to see me, because I know I got a product that everybody want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
So talk about being on internet radio versus terrestrial radio.
I mean, to me, internet radio is family to me, because it's like you get more of a family feel with internet radio, because you can reach out to more people. Terrestrial radio straight, that's just mainstream. You know, everybody, you might hear the artist, but you have to be somewhere. You have to, and I always tell people, you got to start somewhere. Get your boots on the ground. You know what I'm saying? And internet radio is big, because internet radio, in this social media lifestyle, in this world that we in, everybody's on their phone. Ain't nobody got time to be in their car listening to who's on the radio. They're going to listen to you when they ain't got nothing to do for long trips. But internet is the power to me right now. Internet is like having a DJ. The DJs are the key. If you don't have a good DJ, then you ain't going to win. But if you're on the internet, you win. Internet's winning big. So shout out to everybody out there doing their internet and their podcast thing. You know, I'm about ready to start me one. Dirty Talk. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get this thing going. Dirty Talk, man. We're going to have a good one.
I like the way that sounds. I kind of started in the industry, being in podcasts, talking late night, 11 to 1, you know what I'm saying, talking about whatever was under the sun. So I kind of started there, but I rebranded. Now I'm only dealing with Chicago artists and Black-owned businesses. So talk about the rebrand process. I think people think that when they start in this lane, they got to stay in this lane, and it's not like that.
Yeah. Well, the whole rebranding is I looked at the industry and I thought about, we don't have another Michael Jackson, another Prince, another Whitney Houston. You know what I'm saying? Will they be another 2 Live Crew? Will they be, you know, the legends that put out there? So what I want to do is go back to where these big labels, all these big labels doing, man, I hate to say it, but they cloning us, and they would rather, you know, they profit off our death. And that's just being real. We make more money dead than we do it live. You know what I'm saying? So they want that. They'll sign an artist that they know that's going to go out and kill each other. That's what they do. Yeah. They're signed so they kill each other. So I want to bring back more of the development stage. Get people back together, developing artists again. That's where I started this thing with my team on TikTok for my label, Block Runners. Every night on TikTok at 9, what we do is we bring in people like yourself and record labels all over the world, celebrity stars that come on and listen to the new music. And to all the artists, it's absolutely free. It's not like these most people come on there and they be like, oh, give me $25, give me $100, you can bump the line. I don't need all that. What I need you to do is know how to listen to real criticism, listen to real artists, listen to real record labels, and they're going to tell you the deal. And what I offer artists is something deal. Like I've already told ever since I started the platform, and thank God we've been doing over 150K every night. Every night we always, I mean, the one of the most viewed TikToks right now at nighttime. It doesn't turn into a TV show now, so it's just like I'm on there. I'm in Chicago and I still got to be on there tonight. So I said we gonna definitely do it. and make sure people have a good time every night. So, but no, I just want to let people know me as the man and where I came from. And then when you see me on stage, you will understand why I still have that energy. And I want artists to know, don't get on stage in front of me. I'm telling y'all now, live on her show, don't come on any stage rapping on top of your music, because I'm gonna embarrass you, because I'm going out there, I'm a performer. I'm a performer. I'll make sure you have a good time every night.
And that's so true when I say that to artists all the time, because I'm really big into that. I'm really big into indie artists that don't want to sign to major records. So like I'm really into getting them promo, and actually that's all I interview on my show. So I'm really into that, and I'm staying that way. Like I'm chasing that A&R so I can teach them how to do it the right way. You got to read your contracts, bro. You can't just be signing because you want some money. You can't sell your soul to the devil just because you want some money.
Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists don't know about media-based coding their record, doing the right things to get the record out there. So that's what the whole platform was built for. You know, I listen to people at TikTok and all over, like, man, you gotta make money. You gotta do this. I'm like, yeah, it ain't all about that for me. It's about making sure people learn the business. Because just like when I was in the military, I would tell people, don't join my branch if you don't want to be in it for real. So I tell people the same thing in music. I don't want you in the music industry if you're not taking it serious. I need only people that really want to be in it, because it scares me to think, what's the last record for summertime that everybody remembered that was a feel-good record? And they always go back to Will Smith, Summertime. That's it. Nobody, you can't find another record, nothing that make you feel good about nothing. Now you got to worry about what music that come out now is you got to remember, like, damn, that's when my cousin got killed, or this one such and such. Told the police everything. You know what I'm saying? Music today is a testimony. That's the wrong testimony, but it's a testimony. They give it everybody business away, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to know when being real became mean you had to snitch on people. Then you got to kill people that make you real. You know what I'm saying? That don't make you a real G, man. So I guess I was raised different. I've been out born in Jamaica. I've seen a lot of different things. So it is what it is. From the yard is different.
That's kind of crazy work, ain't it? It's crazy work. I got to kill somebody to get to be known. Like I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't get having that kind of bad stigma connected to you and making that exciting for you. You know?
Yeah.
But they don't have any structure right now. You know what I'm saying? People they just willy-nilly right now, letting life just tell them what to do. Let the streets tell them what to do. So they don't have no kind of structure to kind of be that person. Because back in the day, even with EPMD and even with Flavor Flav, you know, it was fighting from. It was a purpose. It was something was talked about in the, you know, we had a reason to do some things. I don't get it no more.
Yeah. I mean, people don't understand, like, when the beef was real between, you know, what Ice Cube and all them was doing with Luke and JT Money and the Two Live back in the day, man, everybody best friends now. You know what I'm saying? People don't even look at it. If they go up and look up the song, it's called Yeah, We Got That. That was history right there. It's called Yeah, We Got That. It was the last record Fresh Kid Ice before he passed was on. It was the Lynch Mob, JT Money, Fresh Kid Ice, and myself. And we did like over 3 million streams in the first 3 months. So that record is out everywhere. So that was a West Coast and, you know, hip hop together, joining in together, and everybody locked in.
I definitely get it. Man, this is something that we really need to work on and we really need to talk about. But at the same time, we definitely need to make sure that we're doing some things for our industry. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to my cousin, just walked in. She want to come see some of the stuff that we do. So she'll be here just kind of observing, but I definitely want to make sure that we get everything that we get out of you so that we can talk about what they need to be doing right now in 2025 to make this thing work. Like, I'm trying to put a plan together for artists to be successful, like put something down on paper. What would you say is top 3 things that artists need to do right now to be in this industry and be positive and really stay independent to themselves? Or would you even recommend staying independent?
But like I say, if you're going to stay independent or go major, there are 3 things that you should work on. 1 is pray, and then pray again before you even get into business. That's number 1. Number 2, get all your business right. Get all your paperwork right, because if you plan on creating a legacy, you have to know that it's about creating general wealth for your family and not worrying about being rich. A lot of these kids go out here, they look at TV and they think, oh, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. You go out and buy $1 million home, but you can't cut the grass tomorrow or turn the lights on in that $1 million home because you spent all your money. And then after that, once you get out there, put out good music. Be original. Be yourself. Everything else will fall in place. Be original. Give people you. Tell a story. People missing the storytelling right now because ain't nobody telling a story no more. Everybody just want to be like, oh, I need to be like Lil Baby. Oh, I need to be like Kodak Black. Oh, I got to sound like every artist that does drill music. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you don't want to sound like everybody. When you going to sound like yourself? So that's the most important thing.
That part, I think people just don't want to be different. I think people just don't want to stand out no more. I think it's just so comfortable to be a part of something instead of just being yourself. I get that all the time. So I'm a director at a college. I'm a director at Illinois Media School. That's what I do. But I'm also a radio personality. I do podcasts, I host shows, I do everything within the media industry. But seeing so many people come across Illinois Media School and become broadcasters and get out there and do digital media production, they want to follow somebody instead of creating their own lane.
Yeah.
So for me, my conversation with them is it's okay to be different. Yeah, you're going to be talked about either way. If you follow them, you don't follow them, you're going to be talked about.
For real.
So you got to be different and create something that nobody else has. Like my thing is I wear tutus all the time. My nails, my everything is different about me because I don't want to be seen like nobody else. I don't want to look like nobody else. I don't want none of that.
Yeah.
So what would you say now? Because my thing is working with the population of 18 to about 26. And I just try to get them to hear and see themselves. What would you say to me, somebody who's empowering and encouraging these people to get into radio, TV, broadcasting, and running across these people? What would you say to me as something I could think to empower that population?
I mean, with the younger generations, the same thing. They're looking for leaders. So if we're gonna make kings and queens out here, and they're looking at us, we have to lead by example. That's the reason why even myself, when I go out, I lead by example. I don't tell no artist something that I'm not gonna do. I tell artists sometimes it's time to get outside. Like I'm gonna move. That's why I'm in Chicago now. I'm back home. A lot of artists be like, man, I'm #1 in Florida and blah. I'm like, I don't care about that. They don't know you in Chicago. They don't know you in California. They don't know you in New York. So why you care about being #1? So I tell every young, you know what I'm saying, as they call them the YNs, I tell them all the same thing. Why y'all worrying about being famous in your city? Go be famous somewhere else. See if they can love you somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? And I guess it's because of my military background. I can't be just stuck in one market. Like I got to go everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to seeing France and Germany and seeing how other people live. So when I come over here in the States, people are like, man, when you go out to Chicago or when you go to New York, you got to do this. Don't tell me nothing that you're not doing. I'm going to do it. And I want people to have a good time. So I wanted them to show that, I'm locked in with Chicago, I'm locked in with California. No matter where I go, I'm going to always get that love because I know people in Chicago, they love their drill music, they thugging, they doing their thing. But guess what? I know y'all like to dance. I know y'all like to party. I know y'all get turned up. So guess what? Y'all need somebody to do that for you. I'm back. So, that's it. I'm going to make sure I sweat everything off you. You going home. Remember when y'all used to go to the club, and the club, the DJ shutting it down, the girls walking out the club, they got their heels in their hand because they tired. They walking on that nasty ground. Guess who back? It's me. I'm going to make y'all do all that again. All that again, man. So I'm telling all you promoters, make sure your floors are clean before Durty come to your city because I'm going to make you girls walk on their shoes.
Let's get it. You know what I think about when you just said that I walk with my shoes off. Remember back in the day, what all the men just stand on the wall, all the girls got their booty on them and everything. You know, like
you couldn't do that but lean back. You couldn't lean back and just take it. They was on you. You couldn't move. But now you got to go in the clubs. Now you got to worry about somebody just stepped on your shoes. Somebody gonna shoot you when you walk out the door. All that crazy stuff. So now, I always tell people. Somebody asked me, they was like, "Hey, man, what would you rather have?" I was like, but if I got 30,000 females at my show screaming and dancing and having a good time, where you think the guys going? They're going to get right because they want to be with the females. You know what I'm saying? So I got the mentality of Pac. Pac say do it for the ladies. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing for the ladies. Make sure y'all have a good time and always enjoy yourself. I want you to go home and always remember like, dang, boy, every time he comes to. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna make you remember college, make you remember high school, make y'all remember Freaknik when y'all got scared when that Hulu video was gonna come out. I'm bringing all the aunties, the grandmas, everybody gonna come out. They're gonna be scared. They're gonna be in church rocking like, Lord, why this boy came to our city? Yeah. So I already told you I'm here.
They're gonna be repenting the next day, okay?
Yeah. You come see me Friday, Saturday. On Sunday, you're gonna be give your life to God. Because you're gonna have to repay everything. He's like, I shouldn't have been doing none of that. You know you was going to church on Sunday as the mother's board, but you out here with these Days of Dukes on Saturday. I got you. So don't worry.
Hey, he gonna be hurt for the night before can't even put on my kid heels, okay?
Yeah, for real.
So what do you say about this podcast industry? We can see a lot of artists right now getting on podcasts, doing runs on podcasts, doing radio shows, things like that, interviews. What do you guys say about that industry that's up and coming? Because visuals is it right now.
Yeah. I mean, everything. I don't take nothing from anything with social media podcasts. It's all a need. But I tell young artists coming up, if you don't know how to do guerrilla marketing, you don't need to be in this business, because social media and podcasting are easy. Those are the easy ways to get out there. Because if you're in somebody's face on the camera, guess what? Somebody's watching you, and you got to get streams and you get your stuff like that. Same way. But if you don't know nothing about putting posters up, hanging posters up, getting people excited about your record, if you don't know about going to these markets, when the last time you seen an artist, famous or not famous, go to a clothing store and sit there and sign autographs for his fans that he calls his fans? Yeah. Too many artists out here buying followers. They buying followers. They got 3 million followers, but when you book them for the show, only 7 people show up. You got to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? You got to make it make sense. They're not doing the right thing. I call a whole lot of artists out. When they be putting that junk on my page and I see fake people, I delete it on every page. I'm like, no, because and then people wonder why I do 100,000, 200,000, because those are real people. Versus me having bots on there. I don't want real bots. I want real people that can engage. So when I come to your show, you gonna automatically expect, oh, this finna be a 2 live party. He finna make us sweat. We finna do all this stuff. Yeah, now you can go home and get in trouble with your baby daddy because I made y'all do what you wasn't supposed to do at the club. So that's what it is.
Hey, Durty, I'm ready for you to bring this back, man. Bring it back, please.
Oh, it's already set go, because shout out to, like I said, I graduated from FAM, man. Shout out to the Marching 100. They scored my record, Big Stepper, and it's gonna be at the first HBCU to play it against when they play Bethune at the Classic this year. So that's gonna be huge for me. So once I get one HBCU on it, you know what's gonna happen. It's gonna flood. Then once I get all of these, my frats, my sorrows, shout out to the Qs, because I'm a Q, so shout out to all my dogs out there.
Come on, bro.
You already know what it is. So I had to make sure they get their stuff together, but I wanted to make sure everybody have a good time. So music is very important to me, and I want y'all to have fun again. I want y'all to come to the club and completely have fun, lose your mind. And when you walk out that place, I want whatever you spent, $300 on your hair, that shit gonna sweat out.
Now stop. Now see, now you're gonna make me not come, okay? Because I change my wigs constantly. Don't play now with the
I'm finna sweat it all off. And I want you to walk out, when the wig twisted like that, you can see the part of your hair, you got that stocking cap on your head, and you walking out that song bell. I'm like, I got him.
Durty, go on, Durty, go.
Nope. Y'all said y'all want to have fun. I keep telling the world I'm the Bernie Mac of hip hop. I'm finna goddamn make y'all go crazy. I swear for Lord.
Okay, what's your Durty? Hey, Durty, let's take a little break, man. I need a little break, okay?
All right.
We're gonna play some songs real quick. Give me about 3 songs real quick, and then we gonna come right back. So let's take a little break, man. We'll be right back. WindyCityUnderground.com, your music, your station. It's a Sit Down with the Boss, and if you ain't know, it's your loss. Hey, yeah, but you ain't got his. That's the thing. I don't like you ain't got his songs. Play what you gonna play, bro. Play what you gonna play.
You're hilarious.
Money never made me change up. Always kept the shit up. Everybody got me switching lanes up. Now I'm about to kill us. My name was. Now she begging for my name. Trying to see this brain dumb. Cause she can't get nothing but money never made me change up. Always kept it up. But it helped me get my name up. I threw some forges on the trip. I hated they shamed us. Now all the just wanna. They didn't let me get my change up. Now we about to see what's up. I came in again, nobody gave me shoes. Now I'm popping, they all over the dude. They watching as I'm talking my shit. Big ol' rock and they gon' sit on my hip. Big ol' bottom on off a fifth. Big, then she gon' get a lift. And it's back to money like I'm working a shift. All this money like I'm moving some bricks. Back down, shut down. Always play the front, no background. Tell your worker, put them packs down. Always on point, never lack round. I was broke, now it's racks now. On the feature, I'm attacked now. Got my shit together, never feeling better. Pocket was skinny, they fat now. Real shit. I bought on these like I want to ship. I stand on these bitches while I'm in the whip. She in my ear when I come to the crib. After I know, baby, it's time to dip. I beat it up and I call her a lip. I run it out while they running they lip. All these diamonds on me, look at the drip. I ain't lacking, got it out. They never made me change up. Always kept the shit up. Everybody got me switching lanes up. Now I'm about to kill us. She just trying to know my name was. Now she begging for my name. Trying to see this brain dumb. Cause she can't get nothing but money never made me change up. Always kept it up. But it helped me get my name up. I threw some forges on the trip. I hated they shamed us. Now all the just wanna. They didn't let me get my change up. Now we about to see what's up.
Since I know everybody know what the twist to do, don't gotta do nothing different to pull a switcheroo. When I come up on the beat, I'ma do the same thing. Kill the audience with a flow that be despicable. Unpredictable when you think about what I could do. I can spin the flow so vicious that I can bend the rim. Personality stay the same like a synonym. Try telling me that I changed, but wasn't really them. I know I was on business and you was after the honeys and you was watching my image when I was rapping. I'm hungry. Say I was offensive and I was acting so funny. It wasn't you feeling privileged cause I got me some money. You say I try to walk it like I'm a pimp, but the truth is I be walking with the same limb. Got on different clothes, but got the same drip. A different toilet, but the same shit.
Money never made me change up. Always kept the shit up. Everybody got me switching lanes up. Now I'm about to kill us. She just trying to know my name was. Now she begging for my name. Trying to see this brain dumb. Cause she can't get nothing but money never made me change up. Always kept it up. But it helped me get my name up. I threw some forges on the trip.
Get the skills for a rewarding career in media production and broadcasting. Log on to beonair.com for more details. WindyCityUnderground.com.
Yeah, so different. I'm different. Yeah, so different. It's different. It's different. That money got me acting different. Now it's my time, and I can feel it. It's to me, you ain't
E-A-C. Every Cuban link drop top beamer, swear it go crazy. Big Pip, Jay-Z, UGK, beg yo lady. I can rap my off all type of styles, beg go crazy. I'ma bag up all in the club, hands go crazy. Beats about to drop, ease about the spot, we so nonchalant, still to beat the brakes off of dun. Running up a bed with the gang, all this money I can buy a bank. I'ma spend my summer in the bay, in the Hummer looking like a tank. If money talking, tell like Ricky Lake. I get money all 50 states. I get money like 50 ways. Act your wage, not your age. It's a different level, different page. On another level, different lane. Different type of legend, different stage. Special type of preference, fame.
paying for the VIP, everything else on me. Change on the TIP on phone them beats, the gang gon' flip it.
It's a different level, different page. On another level, different lane. Different type of legend, different stage. Special type of preference, fame.
Put a bitch on a real high pedestal, cash you a fool in the baby, let it go. This never had to do too much. Bag on deck, don't need no clutch. I smoke in the club, big boy, no Dutch. Pass that. And I don't switch lanes, I ain't in a rush. Red light, no stain, cause you know I bust. My gon' ride today, nigga said that don't hide today. But the baby got me acting all type of ways. Bees told him we different. Broke, stay distant. Tour seats but not courtside. Y'all got the gin and vision. You late. Now scratch that, you fake. Now you wanna ride my way, cause it got paid. You got sick and tired of that leg. Stop playing with her. Don't talk to me, talk to my cash app. Big streams, let me see that ass tap. Big dreams won't make a clap. Big cash drop in, smash that. Been for the VIP, everything else on me, I'm different. Big change on the TIP, on phone them beats, they can't go flip it. My grind on the money mission, plus I got it in they feelings. Never slipping out when I spin it, I got it back now, I'm acting different. That money got me acting different. Yeah, now it's my time and I can feel it. Can't step to me if you ain't winning. My hustle got them in their feelings.
It's a different level, different pay. On another level, different lane. Different type of lesson, different stage.
Yeah, so different, so different. It's different, it's hot, it's different, it's different. Yeah, so different, so different. I'm different, I'm different. Yeah, so different, so different. It's different, it's hot.
CityUnderground.com.
Durty was.
Hey, I love talking about these people. I don't treat them like I used to. Bought that Chanel and she complain like she used to. Ain't seen you in months. You ain't got it like you used to. What's the word, shorty? Bust it open like you used to. She calling me handsome right now. She got my hands right now. Doing them dances right now. Making them cheeks go up and down. Baby got it right now. Throw that ass in the circle. I'm trying to watch it right now. What? Shorty, what's the word? Body right with all those curves I'm trying to hit. Baby swerve, let me show you I'm built for curves. Yeah, you got it, that's my word. Talk is cheap, watch me splurge. Pop it, baby, for me, girl. What? Baby, got it, let me see. Brokey say you right for me, go on and be all you can be. Do that dance I like to see. Do it with no hands for me. Who do you better than Big D? Who go harder for you than me? What? She calling me handsome right now. She got my hands right now. Doing them dances right now. Making them cheeks go up and down. Baby, got it right now. Throw that ass in the circle. I'm trying to watch it right now. I love talking about these people, but I don't treat them like I used to. Bought that Chanel and she complain like she used to. Ain't seen you in months. You ain't got it like you used to. What's the word, shorty? Bust it open like you used to.
Shawty got my number, she don't use it like she used to. All these new connections who connecting to your Bluetooth. Oh yeah, I'ma be frank and tell the truth to you. You might go and have to catch it all, you feel like YouTube. You still love me, I can tell, I'ma test that. You can still text me if you want, I'ma text back. Throw it back like Roscoe said, girl with no hands. Yeah, I got a shawty, we could all get with the program. I ain't meek, but I need meals. Look like you ain't skip no meals. Savage life, I keep it real. Is you gon' give me that for real? If you gon' give me that for real, or you just want me to pay your bills? Yeah, she calling me handsome right now. Big P, roll it now. Big checks I'm cashing out. Watching that ass go up and down. My stock go up and down, yeah. Them chicks be popping up and down like my they need that alcohol head, make me proud, baby. I'ma lay you down, lay it down and lay it down, yeah. Baby, gon' make me proud. You run it up in big amount, yeah.
But I don't treat them like I used to. Bought that Chanel and she don't complain like she used to. Ain't seen you in months. You ain't got it like you used to. What's the word, shorty? Bust it open like you used to.
Hey y'all, it's a sit down with the boss, and we are back. And I'm talking about, I'm just eating it, just went off on the line. I can understand, just like, oh my god, I got boy Durty in the building. All I keep thinking about is that parental advisory. All I keep thinking about is the booty stuff. All I keep thinking about, mama won't let me in.
Yeah, man.
Boy Durty, we back.
Yeah. I'm loving it, man. I appreciate y'all having me on here, man. This is a
New
big
play.
He talking?
Yeah, I'm talking. Y'all hear me?
I can't hear.
Yo, I'm in the building.
Hold on, we have some technical difficulties.
All right.
Can't hear. Nope. Durty.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Sorry about that.
She ain't nothing but a hoochie mama.
Thanks. Hey, my boy got me a little help. Okay, he get fired every show. It's okay, boy, Dirty. Okay, he get fired every show.
It's all good. It's all good.
Listen, boy, Dirty, man. Listen, I was talking about when it came to the setup of y'all getting out there. How did y'all just get them chicks like that? Like, did you just put out a whole ATV and say all the chicks come in? What did y'all do?
Yeah, no, it was like I said, when you do something that make people feel good, they gonna come. It's like they call R. Kelly the Pied Piper. That's what we did. We was the booty shaker creators. We gonna make you come out, you know, something that make your back hurt. You know what I'm saying? When you want to be mannish and you want to act like you're a little good girl, you gonna come out, you gonna show yourself. So we were just the ones that make you have a good time. It was all about feel good music, you know. A lot of people don't know the 2 Live Crew originated on an Air Force base. A lot of people don't know that. It didn't start in Miami. Everybody think we came from Miami originally. Nah, you know, Fresh Kid Ice co-founded the group. Him and Mix, the DJ. So shout out to Mix. You know what I'm saying? That started in California. Them boys came from California. And then Brother Marquise was from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? I was from Jamaica. You know, Luke was a promoter. You know what I'm saying? Luke was a hell of a promoter and a DJ back in the day. So before it became what everybody know, before it was Luke Records, it was Luke Skywalker Records. And, you know, of course, we had to deal with lawsuits with the last name Skywalker. So we had to drop Skywalker and just call it Luke Records. But Luke was a phenomenal man. He taught everybody a lot, you know what I'm saying? But we just like everybody. That's why it's so important for me to teach artists, because when you deal with lawyers and people that's trying to take your rights and your thing like that, you got to have a voice. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have no voice, then this industry gonna eat you up. So I want to make sure every artist that's really getting in this business have a voice and legs to stand up on.
I love that. Like that's my goal too. You know what I'm saying? Let's do things the right way. Because I'm tired of people calling me a janky promoter. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's who I am. I'm saying because I promote parties, this is the mindset you get right into when you see somebody like me. But I stand on loyalty. I stand on integrity. I'm different. I'm different in this thing, you know?
Yeah.
So I definitely get it. What would you say in your closing remarks to the audience, to Windy City Underground, to Illinois Media School? What are your closing remarks in our interview?
Man, really, everybody just keep your faith strong with everything you're doing. Keep God first in everything you're doing. You won't have nothing to worry about. If you really want to party again and have a good time, you found your boy. I'm back. If you really, you know what I'm saying? I want people to have a good time. And let's please, for the life, for all the students out there in the media school and stuff like that, education is the key, man. Make sure you know everything. Know where you came from to know where you're gonna go. That's all I can tell you. Know your past so you're gonna know your future. So if nobody can't tell me who Tupac is and they 19 years old, or they don't know who the Temptations is or Otis Redding is, then you don't know your history of your music. You don't need to be in the music business. So make sure you know your past so you know your future. That's it.
I love it, man. So listen, I want to say thank you so much. Like, you don't gave me butterflies for the whole interview, okay? I ain't never just had butterflies for the whole interview.
Yeah, thank you.
So I appreciate you for taking your time out to talk with me, to give some gems, to really, for real, lay some of that groundwork that we need to get these people right back on the right track. You know what I'm saying? We got to get drill up out of here. We got to get back to that party music where everybody partying together. So I appreciate you.
Absolutely. I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks y'all for having me. I'm in your city, so I'm trying to turn up Chicago. Let go. I'm trying to bring this Florida weather to y'all, man.
Hey, boy, Dirty, we got to hang out because I'm going to turn up Queen now. Everybody know Boss Lady now. We got to hang out, okay?
All right, for sure.
Hey, shout out to you. Thank you so much for tuning in.
All right, salute. Appreciate y'all.
You're welcome. Hey, shout out to everybody at WindyCityUnderground.com, man. It's the boss. Sit down with the boss. Y'all make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday, 6 to 7 p.m. here at Illinois Media School with WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station. Because if you ain't messing with Boss Lady Plus 2, then what you doing? Ooh.
You are so cool.
Durty was.
Hey, I love talking about these don't treat them like I used to. Bought that Chanel and she playing like she used to. Ain't seen you in months. You ain't got it like you used to. What's the word, shorty? Bust it open like you used to. She calling me handsome right now. She got my hands right now. Doing them dances.